Good morning, everybody. This is Dina Mitchell, and we are here with Felicia Brown today to talk about our book launch that's coming up in February. And she is one of the authors, and she's going to tell us about her chapter and how the ducks saved her sanity. So, Felicia, take it away.
Well, thanks, Dina. Thank you for having me here today and also just to be a part of this project. I'm really honored to be able to be a part of it. And yes, my story is about how racing rubber ducks saved my sanity. And I will admit fully on that I'm not a comedian, but I am sort of the comic relief, I think, in this book, or at least one part of it. But I have a story just like everyone else in there of overcoming some difficulties and adversity. My story focuses on my adventures with these guys. Not all of them. It's really these five right here, the dream team. I'll introduce you just so you know who they are and you can be excited about meeting them. We have Uni. Let's see, Quickie. MC Killer, I know he's not a duck, but the ducks accept him as a duck. He's an honorary duck. I don't know. Quacky, he has black tail feathers. That's how I can tell them apart. And Little Red, one of our fastest racers. So these guys, yeah, they pretty much pulled me out of a dark depression that jumped right on top of my shoulders around the beginning of the pandemic. And I probably don't have to say much more about my story. I could just stop there and say pandemic, depression, ducks, the end. No. But I think enough people have gone through stuff to say, oh, the pandemic happened and you were depressed. Okay, I get it. But in all honesty, there's a bit more history and background to my story dealing with depression and anxiety and suicide. And obviously I'm still here. So that we know the story didn't go that way, but suicide definitely made a big impact on my life. And it's one of the reasons why I'm so excited to be a part of this project, because I feel like it really is something that can help people.
Yes, I love your story because it's not only that you found a coping mechanism, but it's a fun coping mechanism that everybody can participate in. And I was listening to one of your blogs a couple weeks ago where you were the commentator at your race, and it was so awesome. That was
Yeah.
really fun. Really
Yeah.
fun.
It's funny. I feel like I have this alter ego, but yet it's also really me. It's like the real me coming out. I don't know. It's hard to say, but one of the unexpected things that happened with these ducks, I mean, they were sitting on my bathtub for a really long time, those five, and we started doing races with them in the creek in my backyard. And one of the unexpected things, not just the duck race, I mean, that was unexpected. I had no plans of that, but the unexpected thing was me immediately leaping into this commentator role and being a sportscaster, like calling the races, move by move as far as the progress and who's in first, and then sharing history about the ducks as they're going by. Like, I know the race you're talking about the other day, I was talking about Quickie and Quacky, the Yellow brothers here, and being the founders of the Impromptu Rubber Duck Regatta. And what happened over time with the ducks is that they started really revealing their stories to me. They started telling me who they were, and sometimes it revealed itself in a race, and sometimes it was after the race, but their personalities started coming through. And so I had to talk about them when they were racing. I had to share that with people, and that's part of what's in the story in your book.
Yeah, and you are very good at that. You should be a professional announcer because it was very fun and upbeat and interesting and fast paced, and you feel like you're listening to like an Olympic ski race or something. It was kind of funny, but it was a good. You did a good job. Um, and we're all glad you're here, and we're all glad to hear your story. And there's a lot more to Felicia's story than the ducks, but it's the fun part that you get to participate in. So I hope you will join in with us and read her chapter. The book is called Scars to Stars. I'll put it up at the end of this video. It's called Scars to Stars, and it is 20 people telling their very personal stories about overcoming adversity in very different ways. Anything from, abuse to suicide to many things. So our book launch will be on February 22nd. Yes, 2/22/22. And we will have an event. It is in Eventbrite. I will put the link below this video when it's over. And also to know that all the proceeds from this book are going to fund the Realize Foundation, which is all about suicide prevention. So those are the key points. And thank you, Felicia, so much for having the live chat with me today. And we hope to see you all soon.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me. Thanks,
I'm
everybody. Buy the book.
I'm going to put that book graphic up for everybody so you can get the information. Have a wonderful day.